What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Scott Kumler here, team leader, coach, and part of the fastest growing organization, eXp Realty. Today, I'm breaking down one of the biggest secrets inside eXp, something most agents don't know about, and honestly, most brokers don't allow it. If you have a spouse, a son, a daughter, or even a parent in real estate, you can structure your business at eXp in a way that creates generational wealth, stacked revenue share, and double dip opportunities no other brokerage lets you do. This is stuff no one explains, and today I'm gonna break it all down. If you wanna see what partnering with me looks like, text me at 623-387-2688 or book a Zoom call with me with my calendar link below. Now let's jump into it. Here's what makes eXp Realty different. At eXp Realty, a family member can sponsor another family member, meaning a husband can be under a wife can be under a husband, a parent can be under their child, a child can be under their parent. As long as both agents are independent license holders, eXp allows them to exist separately inside the revenue share tree, even if they live in the same home or run the same business. Why is this a big deal? Because every transaction from the family member below you generates revenue share for you, just like any other agent you attract. Most brokerages shut this down. They don't want spouses or family members sponsoring each other. They force you into joint accounts or team umbrellas so they don't have to pay more revenue share out. But at eXp, nope. The policy is simple. You're a licensed agent, your family member is a licensed agent, you can sponsor each other in a downline. That's where the magic starts. Here's how it works. Let's say you join eXp. You attract your spouse or your kid or your parent and you become their sponsor. That means you earn revenue share on every deal they do. Now let's break down the two income streams created from this setup. Income stream number one, revenue share from their production. If your spouse closes a deal, you get paid. If your son closes a deal, you get paid. If your daughter closes a deal, you get paid. It's literally the most ethical, aligned incentive structure in the industry. eXp wants families to build wealth together. You're not gaming a system. The system was built on purpose to allow this. Income stream number two, double dipping on revenue share through depth when they attract agents. Here's where it gets fun. Let's say your spouse joins under you. Now they attract agents. Because they're in your first level, those new agents fall into your depth, meaning your spouse gets level 1 revenue share, you get level 2 revenue share, and if they attract someone and that agent attracts someone, you can unlock 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th level payouts simply by helping your family member grow. This is what I call multiplied momentum. One family member goes out and attracts 5 agents, and suddenly you get paid on all their production too. Most brokerages, they block this. They call it one household, one earning position. But eXp rewards entrepreneurship inside families. Imagine this. You're a full-time agent, your spouse is part-time, maybe they help you with lead generation, marketing, or the admin side. At eXp, they can still be an agent, they can still attract people, they can still have their own downline. Now imagine they bring in a lender friend becoming an agent, a coworker who always wanted to get licensed, a neighbor looking for a new career, someone from social media watching their content. Suddenly they earn revenue share, you earn revenue share, the family income stacks. And if you attract 5 people and they attract 5 people, together you've opened up 7 levels of payouts that compound over time. Again, no guaranteed income, just a structure that no other brokerage gives you. Traditional brokerages hate this for one reason. They don't want to pay out 2 people in the same household. Most of them force you to share one position, they funnel into one team, or they call it one economic unit, meaning only one person gets paid, only one person gets credit, only one person gets to build the downline. At eXp, nope. We're independent contractors. We each hold our own license. We each have our own business inside the platform. This is why eXp is the only major brokerage where husband and wife can both earn revenue share, parents and kids can build a downline, siblings can sponsor each other, families can build generational wealth that doesn't disappear. If your son takes over your business someday, the downline stays in the family. Same with a spouse. Same with any licensed family member. This is a massive advantage. So here's the clean and simple compliant way to structure it. So first of all, whoever is doing more production or who has a stronger influence should always join second. So let's just say you're a husband-wife team. Like, so for example, the way that me and my wife structure, right? I run the team, okay? So my wife joined first, right? She doesn't necessarily run the team. All the agents that are on our team are not underneath her. They're underneath me. So she joined first. Then step number 2 is I actually joined underneath my wife. Okay, so then we have a team. All of our agents on our teams joined underneath me. What that does is that allows us to attract double dip on the revenue share. So I get revenue share from all of our agents' production, but so does my wife, right? We double dip on that revenue share. And then since I have a strong influence in the real estate market, everyone that joins underneath me going forward. And then both me and my wife both get revenue from that payout. So, and if you need help with this, as far as you need help structuring it, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I have no problem giving you advice on the best way to create your structure at eXp going forward, because there is a good way to do it to where you can have the most financial benefit from joining eXp. Then more agents will join underneath the person who's second in line, right, under a lower family member, and then that creates a deeper revenue share model. So it creates more stability, creates more leverage, creates more generational residential income. It also creates a business that will compound with your personal production. And most brokerages kind of offer this, right? If you look at other revenue share models and other models outside eXp, because there are a lot of different brokerages that are doing this eXp or the same type of revenue share model. Most brokerages that have the same type of revenue share model do not allow you to sponsor a family member, right? Well, with eXp, again, they allow you to do this. So again, there is a very important way that you want to structure it. And again, if you want to reach out to me, I have no problem helping you with this. So that's it. Again, the family stacking strategy, eXp, and why it's one of the biggest advantages in the entire company, yet no one talks about it, and it is one of the biggest secrets. So if you're married, have kids getting licensed, or have family in the business, this is one of the smartest ways to build long-term wealth inside real estate. If you want help structuring this, or you want to see what a partnership with me at eXp looks like, let's talk. You can text me at 623-387-2688, or book a Zoom meeting in that calendar link below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.